Welcome back to the O Show, everything crypto and NFTs every day. I'm Wendy O, and we're going to be talking about big things happening to Avalanche and Toncoin. Could there be a potential 4 times from here? Again, this is for entertainment purposes only. We are live streaming on YouTube, on TikTok. Shout out to the members of the channel, to Mike, to Alexandra, to Mr. R, and of course, Lil D. You guys, I have something really, like, I've never had a cavity in my life. Like, I'm old, never had a cavity in my life. This tooth is fake because I slammed it on my bike when I was like 8 or 9 years old, probably like 8. And shout out to the former Kryptonite mod. Mwah. And like, I've never had a cavity in my life, but it's hurting. And then my eyes are all red and itchy. What's going on? What is going on? I think, so yeah, I have to get dental insurance. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm like a little bit disorientated because like this hurts and I've never had like pain in my mouth. Also too, my blush didn't come on really well. I don't know exactly what's happening, but I'm home from Dubai. Grateful to be home. When I left, the roads were not cleaned up. I don't know if they're cleaned up now. All I can say is that the folks over in Dubai, especially the car drivers, absolutely outstanding human beings, and how like, even though it was still like a hot mess when I left, they got it cleaned up so fast, or were working hard to get it fast. Los Angeles could never. It would literally take us like 7 years to get things fixed in Los Angeles. But at the same time, I'm happy I pay Los Angeles taxes to an extent because we actually have drainage here. So it's different. But anyways, I'm home from Dubai. It was freaking awesome. Shout out to Token 2049. Shout out to everybody I got to meet. I left early. Don't care that I left early. I needed to leave early. I needed to be home with my baby, but I'm here. Anyways, enough about me being home. Let's go talk about how you guys can make money or different things that we can take a look at. Avalanche hasn't broken down yet. Let's take a look. Share this, like, retweet, yourmom.com. I don't know. We also have a poll at the top. Solana versus Avalanche, because we got some interesting takes from Mr. Arthur Hayes. So this is going to be the current state of the market on the weekly, but let's take a look at the daily. Daily's looking decent. Near's up 14%. Pepe, Beam, C, all the stuff. So the market's looking good. Taking a look at coin market cap, everything looks pretty normal here. Nothing too crazy. Bitcoin's currently trading at 66,000. We'll take a look at it. I'm also on coin market cap. So if you guys want to follow me there, cool. If not, cool. Oh, thanks. I love this. I actually got this at the thrift store. I love it. And it's great, good quality too. It's from Forever 21. I probably paid like $5 or $6 for it. But anyways, Bitcoin halving is completed. That means that if you had 50 Bitcoin, you only have 25. Just kidding. It's just the miner rewards are getting cut in half. The blocks are cutting half, all that fun jazz. But anyways, take a quick look at the market. Me personally, why is he not working? Me personally over here, when I look at Bitcoin, I don't want Dixie. When I look at Bitcoin, like, there's people that are literally having meltdowns, about price action. You guys, we are literally trading above $60,000. Let me remind you, we are trading above $60,000 and the halving just occurred. This is like kind of unprecedented. And so people are like, I'm not bullish on Bitcoin. You're crazy. You're absolutely crazy. Like, yeah. And then someone made a comment here. Miners hash rate didn't drop, which is great. Miners aren't losing profits. That's amazing. I love the miners. Without the miners, we would not be here. So thank your local miner. Now, taking a look at Bitcoin, we are trading above $60,000. You should be excited about this. Really just kind of zooming out from all-time high, we have already had a 20%, like approximately a 20% dip. Okay. Which that was something that a lot of people were talking about, like, oh my God, 20% drop. We've had it. Okay. We've had it. If we want a 30% drop, we go to the EMA 30, approximately 30% at 51,000. To me, just as long as we're up above 50,000 long term, we're fine. Could we have another issue like this on the charts where we have an all-time high, swing with high, and then a dump, and then an all-time high, and then a dump? Yeah, we can. We definitely can. And again, these two corrections that we saw back in 2021, this one was a 50% drop. And then this one over here was a bear market. That was almost an 80% drop. Almost. And that's why I was calling for $10,000. Anyways, I'm bullish on Bitcoin. And one of the things I do want to say as far as price action goes, actually, let me go back to this chart over here. Move our length here. we had a nasty move down to about 59,000, and now we're currently trading above the EMA 9 at about 66 to 64,000. This is beautiful. This is what we want to see. So right now, if we take a look at price action, taking a look at the daily, this is beautiful, nice move up. So just as long as we close above 66,000, we should then repeat and head back up to about 71,000. Okay. Taking a look at the 4 hour, 4 hours looking great. 4 hours bullish, reason being we've got confirmation on the 4 hour that we're currently trading above the EMA 200, which is crucial. Fantastic. Love to see it. Love to see it. Now on the daily chart, market size for MACD are looking good. And on the weekly chart, we're looking kind of stagnated, like flat. One of the things I said is be careful because it looks like we wanted to get a weekly, or excuse me, it looks like on the weekly we wanted to get a bear cross on MACD, but that didn't end up playing out. So I said y'all got to be careful because we had a fake out over here. Monday, January 29th, fake out. Okay, fake out, fake out, fake out. Where's Ethereum over here? As far as Ethereum goes, Ethereum did that bear cross, but Ethereum is back up. We bounce on the EMA 21. We're currently trying to retest 3,200 and pump back up. I'm bullish. I'm happy. I'm here for it 100%. But make sure to smash a like, share this, etc. I might be streaming on Twitch soon because why not? Why not? Why not? Remind me where Hex is. Shout out to the Hexicans. Shout out to the Hexicans. Love and light to all of you. And good morning to Mike. I already said good morning to you. All right. And I know my viewership is down because I've been gone, like traveling like crazy. I know. But it is what it is. I do have to travel at times. But I'm probably going to start streaming on Twitch also because that's a streaming platform. And YouTube's not pushing my videos, which is fine. YouTube could be ghetto. All right. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at, actually, it's tax season. It's tax season. We're going to talk about a couple tax things in the show. There's a big one, big one to talk about. I will probably talk about that before I talk about Avalanche because it's annoying. I filed an extension on my taxes because I have a couple things that I got to take care of, but we always file extensions on them. And there's a new tax law, their tax thing that's coming out. So I reached out to my CPA, Scott. His contact is on my website. If you need a good CPA or an attorney, Peter and Scott are on the website. But Scott's going to do a little educational video to explain it from a expert's opinion, somebody who actually does this for a living. And that video will be available to you sometime this week. Now, let's go ahead and talk about taxes because we have partners with iTrustCapital, and if you open specific type of accounts, it could help you minimize your taxes, but you consult with a local professional. Anyways. Are you excited about the crypto bull run, but buying your crypto on a centralized exchange? Well, I hope you're reporting all of your crypto gains to the IRS because they want your taxes. That's right. When you buy and sell crypto on a centralized exchange, you need to pay the government taxes when you make profits. Sounds pretty taxing, right? Well, there's another way you can buy and sell crypto without worrying about taxes. But please go ahead and verify with your local tax professional first. At iTrustCapital, my partners, you can buy and sell crypto inside of a tax-advantaged crypto IRA. Crypto IRAs are retirement accounts that work similarly to an exchange, but with tax benefits. Let me give you a quick example. If you buy and sell crypto on a regular centralized exchange and make $20,000 in profit, you have to pay the government taxes. However, if you buy and sell in your Roth IRA and make $20,000 in profit, you don't need to pay any taxes. Yes, you heard me right. You get to keep all of your profits and not give the government any of your money. Opening a tax advantage IRA at iTrustCapital only takes a few minutes. You have 24/7 access to the markets with some of the lowest fees in the industry. And the crypto bull run is just getting started. And of course, people are starting to see their accounts go up. So take advantage of the tax benefits of an IRA at iTrustCapital and start maximizing your crypto investments today. Are you excited? All right, we're back. Thank you to iTrustCapital for being a partner of the channel. Yes, I'm still bullish on Gala. I hold a fat bag. And shout out to Kenny. Have fun. Me and Lo, we got a field trip coming up. We're vested in a lot of AI coins right now. But we're doing a field trip coming up soon. But let's really quickly talk about this dumb taxing that's happening because I feel like you guys need to know. Let me see where it is on our sheet for today, on our little script for today. I know I've got a script because it helps me. It helps me remember things. Okay, so iTrustCapital. I can't see, and I'm still like getting back to normal from Dubai because I was traveling for 30 hours, I believe. For 30 hours, yeah. Is it this one? I have to sneeze so bad. So bad. Oh, here we go. This was the last story for today, but I do want to cover it with you guys. So I think it's important. So the IRS releases draft of 2025 digital asset reporting form for U.S. taxpayers. So we want to use things that can help us save less on taxes because we want to grift ethically, just like all the rich people. So basically over here, again, it's at the very end of my brief. I know I switched up because I'm a cuckoo person. All right, so the IRS introduced a draft form 1099-DA for reporting digital asset income starting in 2025. Brokers will fill out the form for customers selling digital assets. This is going to be impossible to do. Brokers are not going to be it's going to be impossible for brokers to do because they're talking about decentralized exchanges, and the decentralized exchanges don't have your information. They're not supposed to because they're a decentralized exchange. That's for a centralized exchange. Anyways, the form covers crypto, NFTs, stablecoins requiring token codes and transaction details. I don't know how brokers are going to fill these forms out. Anyways, the critics argue the rule increases surveillance and administration burden. Taxpayers who previously underreported crypto income may face consequences. You know what? I don't support going after anybody for anything really in most cases, but honestly, like I work really hard to pay my crypto tax. I pay a lot of damn money. A lot of damn money. Foreign exchange users not serving U.S. citizen may avoid submitting the form, but IRS can detect offshore activity. Comments on the draft form are welcomed by the IRS. So what I recommend you do is head over to the IRS website and make a comment, be like, this is dumb. We don't want to do it because it's literally no point. It's like freaking pointless. But anyways, I digress. Let's talk about Avalanche. So Avalanche poised for a 4-time surge. Can it flip Solana now? This story came out of AMB Crypto. AMB. Let's see what they had to say about Avalanche. I don't have any Avalanche anymore. I was hanging out with one of the people someone on the plane from LA was from Avalanche, was freaking awesome, good friend of mine. Do I have a blueprint? Hell no, I don't have a blueprint. I cannot help you with your crypto taxes any way, shape, or form. You can hire Scott, my CPA, to do it for you. I can't help you. I'm not a tax expert, and there's no way in hell I would provide you a form or provide you any type of advice on that at all. And don't stop asking people on the internet for those types of things. You're going to get yourself wrecked. All right. So for the first time since November 2023, Avalanche's social dominance has reached its lowest. The decrease meant that discussions about the token when compared to the top 100 were low. According to this article, the last time the dominance was low, Avalanche went from 1162 to 4893 in less than 2 months, 4 times. Around that time, Avalanche and Solana were both performing similar to each other. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the charts because this is a silly story. And I don't really care for other people's technical analysis because I like mine, but whatever. And I've talked to you guys about Avalanche in the past, and I think they might have gotten this story for me because guess what? Scott is on my website, cryptowendyO.com. Anyways, I talked about this potential move for you guys. So even I think we're like trading over here. So even if we pumped, this would be almost a 4 times. It'd be 365%. And I told you guys that Avalanche has a lot more room to move up than Solana because Solana is already pumped. And now that Avalanche is currently trading at what? $38. And if it was to hit all-time high again, that's 300%, 3 times. So could it break all-time high? I think it could. But again, like we've talked about before, there's still a lot of room for Avalanche to grow. There is, because when you take a look at Solana, something like Solana, we pumped from this down from this crazy price action, and we're only about $40. We're only about $60 away from all-time high. Okay. So is Solana bad to put money into? I don't think so. But at the same time, if you want to potentially make more money, to me, Avalanche looks better. To me, there's a better opportunity. And if Avalanche does continue to do what they've been promising and doing, then I think it'll work out fine. But again, not a financial advisor. And that's just by me being an idiot on the internet and looking at the charts. Okay. Looking at the charts. Good morning to Gamer. Good morning to Legend. Good morning to all of the awesome people in the chat today. Now let's go ahead and take a look at our next story over here. So let's get into Tether. Tether issued on Ton blockchain at great start, says CEO. Now it's $60 million. All right. So Tether issued $60 million on the Ton blockchain since April 19th. It's now the 11th largest blockchain for Tether. Tether collaborated with Ton Foundation at Token 2049 to enable Tether minting and launch Tether Gold on Ton. Cross-border payments on Ton are instant and free for Telegram's 900 million users. This is cool because Telegram is a place to be for crypto. And even when I went back to college, I saw a lot of international students, they would use Telegram to contact their families. I think it's freaking awesome. So this is really great. Well, actually, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. Well, Ton used to be affiliated with Telegram, but then it's not. But now it kind of is. It's kind of weird what they do. But users can send transfers without blockchain addresses or new apps. USDT on Ton will support integrated on-ramps for fiat and global off-ramps for withdrawals. I love it. I think it's outstanding. I think it's fantastic. And again, you guys, like, these are really cool innovations and things that people can do on crypto. And like the whole like Tate like beef with Roost, or there's like the Squid Grow community, and the Roost community is pissed off at the Squid Grow community, and like the people are tagging me and stuff on Twitter, like, cool, whatever. But the moral of the story is everything is a coin until they prove themselves otherwise. And I don't care what type your project is. I don't care if your project is claiming to be the next Solana. If you don't have valid utility, if you're not creating things, if you're not making utilities, then it's just an S coin, and that's okay. I don't have a problem with it, but you got to create stuff. So anyways, my forehead is itching. My forehead is being a bit itchy over here. All right, let's go ahead and get into... Let's take a look at Ton technical analysis. Let's see what she's doing over there, okay? Okay. Technical analysis with Ton. And you guys, this morning, like, I just woke up. Like, I was okay yesterday morning, but I was not okay this morning. I don't know why I'm so tired. So Ton worked really nicely. Like, I mean, it's in price discovery. Now we're having a bit of a correction, and this is why we use fibs, and the fibs always end up working super well, as you can see. Like, this, it didn't really capture the swing wick highs on the weekly, but on the weekly with the swing wick highs, but the candle butts did pretty good. Currently trading at the 0.618, which is another fibs that I drew in between this fib down here. So I don't know, let Ton finish doing what it's doing and figure out what you want to do. But right now, to me, this looks like some really nice consolidation. We've been holding nicely above the EMA 21, and now we're ranging between $6.30 and about $5.93, and we're trying to consolidate. So hopefully we continue to consolidate, and then we end up moving upward. Now let's talk about this little clip here from Laura Shin and with and Mr. Crypto Hayes, because if you don't know who Arthur is, he is an absolute Chad. Absolute Chad. Let's go ahead and read it or listen to it. All right, let me pull this up proper. Let's see.
We've seen what meme coins have done to Solana. I mean, the bullshit Solana TPS has been shown to be absolutely bullshit as people have started to trade these things, and 75% of transactions have started to fail on Solana. So good luck becoming the new ETH of this cycle.
Damn, shots fired by Mr. Arthur Hayes. So I agree with him to an extent. I think that there's room in the space for Solana and for Ethereum, because Solana is affordable. But again, the transactions failing, that's not doable. So unless the network actually gets fixed, they're going to have to implement layers 2s on top of Solana. And I'm not saying that as a joke, or I'm not saying that as an idiot. I'm saying if the transactions can't go through, how are you going to use Solana as an actual payment method, or for games or any of those types of things? Because gamers want their stuff now. So for Ethereum, we have all these layer 2s, BlackRock and the RWAs and all these different things. Now, with that being said, when we talk about the TPS, like Solana does have the most TPS, and Mixing sent me a link. It was on a brief, but I forgot it. But anyways, they have the most TPS, the absolute most TPS transactions per second. But again, right now there's a lot of junk on the network. It's meme coins. But at the same time, because we're operating in a true decentralized economy, it can do that. It can definitely do that. Now, with that being said, I like Solana. I like Ethereum. Ethereum does its own thing. Solana does its own thing. Ethereum was here first. So I've got both of them. I've got both. But now let's go ahead and take a look at, we got a super chat. Thank you so much, Phil, for the $5 super chat. ATech identifies legitimate projects on Avalanche. I'm not sure what that is. I don't know if it is a service. I don't know if it is a service or not, but make sure you let me know what it is. John Ledger said, my gal has been down a long time. I just have to let it sit there. My gal has been down too, but it is what it is, and that happens. And I'm okay with that. What are some of your top smaller market cap coins? No, I'm not going to tell you that, because then you're going to buy them and then you're not going to practice risk management. But actually, I will tell you this one because I'm invested in it. We're currently invested in Catamoto. It's a meme coin. Because I'm actually invested. I'm investing in a lot of different. I'm investing in a lot of different cat meme coins, like this one and Kai, which is Kitten Hammer, and then there's a couple other ones. So, anyways, Catamoto is powered by Tencent and also partners with Binance Chain. And Binance is also having a meme coin innovation contest. So it's kind of something different when it comes to pumponomics. And 100% of the tokens are in circulation, which makes the project a little bit different than a lot of the meme coins out there now, some to an extent. And there's 100 BNB in the LP to start, 20,000 BNB and 10 smart contracts to start auto buying. And Cata will also power the Catapult Launchpad. NFTs are coming, more benefits, and multi-chain is coming soon. So we invested in it. Hopefully it sends. If not, that's okay. It's part of the thing. But it actually did good the other day too. It did good the other day. I was watching the chart on the plane, but I didn't have my wallets with me to trade. So anyways, this is their page here. Follow them. And then this is a pancake swap thing. TikTok, you guys know how to do this. You guys know about pancake swaps. So always do your due diligence. Okay. All right. Now let's get into this over here from Crypto Law. From Crypto Law. No wonder Gary Gensler says all crypto is criminal fodder and wants the SEC to make every crypto wallet holder a broker-dealer. The restraints of the law haven't guided the SEC under his leadership. A former AG Barr writes, the Constitution prohibits mass surveillance of private activities based merely on possibility that someone might commit a crime. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about this, okay? So, the SEC's CAT database monitors stock market investors in real time to detect trading violations. It's the Consolidated Audit Trail, a huge government database. CAT. That's so funny. We're just talking about a meme coin, and now we're talking about CAT. Absolutely ridiculous. Mixing's got pretty good timing. Yeah, I am partnered with SquidGrow. They are a channel sponsor only on YouTube. So yeah, I'm invested in the project. I have a moon bag. Shibtoshi is a Shiba Inu billionaire, and we got it on the website, all kinds of stuff. And the thing that I love about SquidGrow the most is their actual utilities. Silent Swap is going to be a game changer in my opinion. And that's one of the reasons why I've partnered with them for my YouTube channel only, is because I think that they're a meme coin that has valid utilities. And I think that's something fun. So anyways, do what you want to do, not financial advice. Buy whatever it is you want to buy. Don't care. Anyways, it's the Consolidated Audit Trail, which is a huge government database created during the Obama administration. SEC now requires every broker to feed into CAT in real time every securities transaction with every investor's personal info, including name and address. A lawsuit filed this week argues that CAT violates privacy rights and Fourth Amendment protections. It was implemented without congressional approval, and CAT collects data on millions without evidence of wrongdoing. That's not okay. That is not okay. And this is the thing, you guys. The cool thing about crypto is everything is pretty public for the most part. So you can actually see the transactions that are occurring. You can't really understand a person's intent from that, from the most cases, but you can see what transactions are occurring. And you know what? The fact that they want to surveillance everything you do, that's just because they want to push through a CBDC, and it's not okay. It is really, really, really not okay. And you should be pissed about this. And I'm glad that the lawsuit is being filed because this is ridiculous, okay? It lacks warrants and targets individual without specific suspicions. You shouldn't get in trouble for anything if there's no suspicions. Like if somebody did something bad and you have to look into them, you should let them know and be transparent. CAT's reach sets a precedent for broader surveillance beyond investments. Also, one big database with millions of individuals' personal data could be hacked. And again, that is the problem that I have with it. The reason why I've got this massive problem with it is because once they pass these laws to go through, or once they put these laws through, there's no repealing them. If you want to repeal it, it's so much harder to repeal. And they don't, and each law that is put through, it's like a big bundle of things. Like the $61 billion aid that we sent out had the TikTok ban in there. Those two things make no sense. One is an orange and one is an avocado. Makes no sense. It should be a different bill. And that's my problem, is when they pass these laws through, it's not because they're trying to protect us or do anything good. They are just trying to be a menace to society, and they're trying to infringe on your rights. And it's not okay. It's really, really not okay, and I've got a problem with it. You should too. Anyway, smash a like, get them up. 1% tax, 1% wealth tax on crypto holders proposed by guess who? Of course, the Slith Lord Elizabeth Warren. Yep, because she's coming after John Deaton. It's an indirect attack on him. Now let's talk about Hester Pierce. This is important. What we at the SEC need to do our part to ensure that the U.S. is a why not kind of place where people are free to pursue their dreams. And she links this little thing from the SEC, and I'll give you the key points. She talks about how America encourages people to take risks and pursue their dreams, SEC's role, and explains how SEC oversees the rules for businesses and investors, and that they need to make sure the rules protect investors, but also for innovation and new ideas, i.e. crypto. Improvement principles. Rules should stay consistent to help business plan. Changes should be thoughtful, not rushed with the SEC. The SEC should learn about new technology and work with the businesses. Using technology can make the SEC's job better, but privacy must be respected. Examples like how the SEC handled Bitcoin show why changes are needed. She ends by saying America should keep encouraging innovation while making sure the rules are fair. I want to tell you guys something, okay? I would guess that at least maybe 100 million was, actually, I don't know. There had to be, in Dubai for crypto, for token 2049, there had to be multi-millions spent. It had to be like 50 to 100 million, something ridiculous. Like, and I'm talking about all the side events. I'm talking about the flights and the hotels and the conference centers and the travel and there's 350 side events. 350 side events, I believe, for token 2049. That money went to Dubai's economy. America missed out on multiple millions of dollars to stimulate the economy, to provide jobs for people, even if they were just for that week, to provide services for people. We missed out on all that money because the SEC, that is pretty much governed by one guy that thinks he's God, and we missed out on all of that. That money, it could have been done in Vegas or in LA or in wherever the hell. But how ridiculous. So not only are we're getting close to where we can't innovate in the United States of America, but now we can't even have these big events in America because a lot of the overseas companies will not sponsor American venues. It's insane. Insane. If you guys want to shill your coin, you can do so on a Sunday. I'm not going to look at it today. So this is what we're facing in the United States of America. Land of the free, home of the brave. Shout out to Queen. All right, let's go ahead and go. We're not going to be doing this with anybody. All right. Let's get back to the news, the newsy news. I know. All right. This is from Mr. Deaton. Dean has filed permission to appear as amici counsel on behalf of 4,701 Coinbase customers in the SEC Gov versus Coinbase case. John Dean is not only running against Elizabeth Warren, but now, and he not only represented 70,000 XRP holders, but now he's representing 4,701 Coinbase customers. This is absurd. The fact that this man is doing, if John Deaton doesn't win, it's got to be rigged. Well, I already think it's rigged. He better win though, because seriously, this is ridiculous. So let's go ahead and do a recap here. SEC said Coinbase was unlawfully operating as an exchange, broker, and clearing agency. Coinbase attempted to get the case thrown out, but the judge ruled last month for the case to move forward. Okay. The latest. And you know what? In a way, I'm glad that the case is moving forward because Coinbase has enough money to make it move forward and to fight the SEC on their idiocy. Dean filed an amicus curiae document to represent 4,701 Coinbase customers, offering his counsel in the case. Amicus curiae parties can advise the court and have an interest in the lawsuit outcome. Settlement discussions have not occurred, and both sides aim to complete fact discovery by October 18th, 2024, and expert discovery by December 20th, 2024. The next pretrial conference is scheduled for October 2024. So John Dean is not only going to be running for office, and hopefully he beats Warren because she wants to impose a 1% tax on everybody just for holding effing Bitcoin, which poor people hold Bitcoin too, so F you. Anyways, get into the next piece of story here. Indian man pleads guilty to creating spoof Coinbase website, stealing 9.5 million in crypto. Well, I'm glad that he's getting in trouble because he's an a-hole for doing this. Absolute a-hole for doing this. So apparently, this gentleman from India admitted that he created a fake Coinbase website, stole 9.5 million in crypto from 542 victims, was arrested in December 2023 at the Atlanta airport, charged with wire fraud and money laundering, each carrying a 20-year max sentence. He lived lavishly, buying luxury items and traveling. Internet searches and visa applications tied him to the crimes, sentencing pretending. So this is the thing with the TikTok ban. They claim that they want to protect your privacy and keep you safe, but this guy got caught because his privacy was invaded. So at the end of the day, they don't want to protect your privacy. Everything is public. Like if people think that TikTok is bad, look at Google. I'm not looking at any of your altcoins. This is the wrong stream for that. And this is the way to get blacklisted on the channel, where I won't talk about it at all when you're being a duty head. Okay. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right, let's talk about this story. This is a lawyer to develop a crypto and cyber defense practice. So apparently it's the folks from White & Case, which they are a hot mess. But basically, Ladden Stewart, a formerly led enforcement lawyer at the SEC on cases involving Ripple and Coinbase, joined the firm. At White & Case, Stewart intends to establish a practice focused on cryptocurrency and cyber defense, and believes that the lawsuit related to Ripple Coinbase is likely to reach the Supreme Court as the issue of defining what constitutes as a security is unresolved. She says the token itself surrounding the aspects constitutes as a security. F you. So big F you to White & Case, which we don't like them anyways. Binance US taps former New York Fed compliance chief for board role. Martin Grant served with New York Fed for over 30 years, including as its chief compliance and ethics officer. All right, let's see. All right. So apparently this guy has got, they just joined Binance US board of directors. So hopefully Binance US will sustain and survive. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Another Binance news. Escaped Binance executive arrested in Kenya faces extradition to Nigeria report. Yikes. This sucks. So one of their executives who escaped Nigerian custody, which again, they went to Nigeria to talk about what was going on with the, what was going on with the crypto devaluating the naira over there, their native currency, and then they were unlawfully detained. He escaped, and by using a concealed passport. And the two executives were detained in Nigeria in February after traveling to the country to meet with the government as part of an investigation into the crypto exchanges. So they shouldn't have been detained. But again, in other countries, they do what they want. Nigeria demanded Binance hand over information on its top users in the country, as well as a recent transaction history. Nigeria blames Binance for the devaluation of the currency, which is not true. It's just because their public servants are complete a-holes. And one of the executives is a former special U.S. agent in the Silk Road case. And the fact that the public servants in this current administration is doing nothing to help this guy, a big F you. A big F you. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But, you know, why not? Mt. Gox trustee update Bitcoin and fiat repayment timetable. This is a hot mess story, and I honestly feel like it's never going to get resolved because it's been going on for years. The Mt. Gox case. So basically, creditors reported their claim accounts are updated with info about Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, and fiat repayments. Claims account shows a table with repayment status, and some creditors already received money. Interesting. Good for them. Happy for them. I wasn't one of those people. Also, Thailand allegedly is going to block unauthorized crypto platforms. Users will be given time to withdraw assets before services become unavailable. And the move follows decision by India and Philippines to block unauthorized platforms. That sucks because I thought Thailand. They were pro-crypto. So I don't know what they're doing over there. I don't. I've just teased. Sam Bankman-Fried is a scumbag. He agrees to help in lawsuit targeting FTX celebrity endorsers. How are you going to target these celebrity endorsers? When you hire them, you pay them to talk about your project when you were the one committing fraud and you didn't tell them they were committing fraud. He just is a big piece of trash and he'll get out early. Also to you guys, big shout out to Tony Edward, Thinking Crypto podcast. He just dropped a book. If you all are interested, I will drop the link in the chat. So you guys can go ahead and pick that up if you would like. We love Tony. He is absolutely outstanding. Did I come back from Dubai? No, I'm still live streaming in Dubai. Also to you guys, this is interesting. RFK says that he is going to put the entire US budget on the blockchain. And this is something that I believe in. I believe in this very, 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 very much so. Why do I believe in it? Well, let's talk about it. If you put the entire US budget on the blockchain, you can track every single payment spent. Every single penny, whatever it is spent, whatever that asset is spent. And I feel like in America at this point, because we're sending money here, all of these things, we need some sort of accountability because we can't trust the public servants to do it. So that being said, I support RFK, but unfortunately he will not win. And what they're doing to Trump is insane. But like the whole red versus blue thing is stupid. All these people are a-holes, but what we're seeing right now is insane. Like I would rather have RFK, like if people don't like Trump, have RFK be president. He's old money, baby. He comes from old public servants. So that's just my opinion. But what do I know? I'm an idiot on the internet. But could you imagine public servants being held accountable for their horrible actions? Anyways. All right, you guys, I got to get going. It was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stream today. I will be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. PST live streaming, and I got to work on some content for you guys and just get my stuff back in order. But thank you guys so much for rocking with me. I am back. I shouldn't be going out of the country again for a while, and sending everybody love and light. WendyO is out. Bye-bye. Bye, my beautifuls. Have a good rest of the day. I'm on Dubai, baby. I'm home. Trump committed crimes. He's being held accountable. Vote blue. Well, if you want to vote blue, good on you. I support your right to do whatever it is you want to do.